time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. He's got room to run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Davis. Caught over the middle, it's Russell. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll run it here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. He didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Finds the receiver wide open. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And now from the pistol formation. Looking for some space. It's Gibson. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Good throw to the left. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this, This is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Tight end makes the grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Dump off, caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. To throw, it's Davis. Quick throw to the left side. Caught, he's wide open, look out. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On the option, it's Davis.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Design quarterback run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Makes the catch downfield. Has first down yardage at the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Ball handed off. Fights off the defender. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking downfield. It's Owens. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job.
Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's how you finish a play. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in to keep him.
Important third down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Davis. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Okay, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And after the extra point, the lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And out comes the offense set to take over here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Well, they touched the needle there, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Inside the 20. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Gonna run it. It's Gibson. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. First down and more. He's still running. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here it is, he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Davis. The pass rush closing in. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Oh, man, you got to give your guys at least a chance here. Can't believe he just threw that one away.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He knocks it through with confidence. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Catch made in space. Look out. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Movement here from the tight end. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Dropping back. It's Owens. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Trying to find some room. It's Washington.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Rainbow Warriors looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Dropping back. It's Owens. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Handoff to the back. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Powering through a tackle. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Throwing off play action. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
No field goal try here. They're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Owens. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Davis. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He could go. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They move the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
A quick throw to the right. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Back to throw. It's Owens. On the move now. He's going to take off. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense starts with a short field. Grinding away with their running game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking for some space. It's Washington. And he'll be brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
Here we go. A crucial third and one late in this game. We'll head with a 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep their football and secure the win. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Owens. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Quarterback drops back. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. He shrinks the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Now timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Using his legs, it's Washington.